When Nawaz Sharif came to power, it was only 2 years before a big corruption scandal came to light. This involved cooperative societies, which were similar to investment banks where anyone could invest. Initially, they were very popular, attracting millions of deposits, including some people who invested their life savings, hoping for better days ahead. For a while, these people made profits, but suddenly, these societies began to close due to various problems. Billions of rupees of investors' money sank, mostly affecting investors from Punjab and Kashmir, forming a strong vote bank for Nawaz Sharif. However, after the society closed, millions lost faith in the government supporting him. This not only damaged the government's reputation, but also necessitated the return of the invested money. Nawaz Sharif left the matter to the Supreme Court, which formed a commission. Although the dues were paid, the government's reputation remained tarnished, and it seemed the Prime Minister was losing public support. Shaking hands with the same president who had ousted his government 2 years earlier was surprising. Yet Benazir Bhutto had been cleaning up this mess for years. Dictatorship comes, then democracy, and we have to choose from these people. Why was Benazir, whom the world considered the future of democracy in Pakistan, doing this? She was deeply discontented with the government for 2 reasons. Firstly, PPP's cases from the caretaker government were still pending, with Asif Zardari constantly in prisons and court appearances. Secondly, the Chief Minister of Sindh, Sadiq, took severe action against PPP workers and leaders, becoming a major problem for PPP leadership in Sindh. However, in 1990, Nawaz Sharif cooperated with the president to overthrow Benazir Bhutto's government, and now it was time to settle the score. He made a secret deal with President Ghulam Ishaq Khan, demanding Nawaz Sharif's resignation. When Nawaz Sharif refused, Benazir Bhutto announced a long march towards Islamabad. The Prime Minister knew that even if 10 or 12,000 people sat in Islamabad, it would be difficult to govern, so they tried to persuade Benazir to negotiate. She refused, and Nawaz Sharif decided to crush the long march after consulting his friends. However, there was a problem. The People's Party was immensely popular in Sindh and Punjab at that time. The workers faced beatings, bullets, and whips, making it challenging to halt them. 3 individuals took responsibility for stopping the Long March: Ghulam Haider, Interior Minister Chaudhry Shujat, and Special Assistant to the Prime Minister Chaudhry Nisar. The Chief Minister of Punjab threatened that anyone attempting to attack Islamabad would have their legs broken. Benazir Bhutto, a popular Awami leader, did not start this, but Chaudhry Shujat and Chaudhry Nisar initiated a crackdown on the PPP with the help of the Chief Minister of Punjab. Party offices were raided, and thousands of workers were locked up in jails. Many leaders went into hiding to secretly reach Islamabad. Despite the government's efforts, the Long March started in the 2nd week of November 1992. Police fired on Nusrat Bhutto's convoy, but the workers did not stop. They managed to reach Liaquat Bagh, evading blockades, barbed wire, and raids. Benazir Bhutto was injured in a fierce lathi charge, breaking her glasses, and she was arrested. By then, hundreds of protesters, including Nusrat Bhutto, Ghulam Mustafa Kar, Aitzaz Ahsan, and Jahangir Badr, had been arrested. When they were forcefully transferred to Karachi, they slapped a police officer. The leader's arrest deflated the Long March, which ended by the day's end. Although it failed to force the Prime Minister's resignation, Benazir Bhutto's morale remained undaunted. Meanwhile, the train march also concluded, and President Ishaq Khan's term came to an end. He knew Nawaz Sharif was not his candidate for the next term. Hence, he continued secret negotiations with Benazir, deciding to dissolve the assemblies before his term ended and form a national government. Important ministries were offered to the PPP, while the PPP agreed not to involve General Asif Nawaz Janjua in this palace conspiracy to keep Ghulam Ishaq Khan as president. General Janjua was a professional soldier who stayed out of political affairs. Unfortunately, he passed away unexpectedly. Attempts were made to suggest his death was murder, considering the known relationship between General Asif Nawaz Janjua and Nawaz Sharif. The army chief's brother, Shuja Nawaz, mentioned in his book that the Prime Minister gifted a BMW to the army chief, which General Asif Nawaz respectfully returned. This revelation was made because of their family relationships. Nawaz Sharif and others visited General Janjua's home, presenting him with a BMW key, which he refused. Apparently, he died of a heart attack, and after his burial, his grave had to be exhumed. An investigation involving experts from the US, UK, and France was conducted on his body samples. Furthermore, an astonishing event occurred when a prime minister addressed the nation against his own president. What was this case and what was the outcome? All this will be revealed in the upcoming episodes of the History of Pakistan. If you haven't seen the previous episodes of the Pakistan story, which provides a comprehensive history of Pakistan from 1947 until now in this engaging manner, click on the playlist. Stay updated on forthcoming episodes by subscribing to English Murchie and click on the bell icon for updates.